lane road, out cruising around, baseball bat. Another mailbox goes down, cell phone rings. So we head across town, prep school girls. Need some help sneaking out of my mind, getting out of this town. That's not the melody at all. God, I can't even do it. It's too much of a jump. Schoolgirls need some help sneaking out of my, sneaking out of my mind, going out of this town. Anything goes till the sun comes back out of control. Shit, I don't remember all the words to it. It's living on fun, looking for fun, living on love. Going up. What's the rhythm? It's a effed up melody. It key changes and then key changes again to go back to the verse. It's just distraught. Like your ears hear it and it's almost. But like if you can actually hear the change there, if I can do it right without screwing it up, you'll hear what I'm talking about. The cell phone rings, so we head across town, prep school girls. Need some help sneaking out of my mind, going out of this town. Anything goes till the sun comes back out of control, living on love. It's a great melody.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's freaking wild. You ain't heard that shit before. That's the one we're writing right now. It's gonna be awesome if we can do it. Cause it's like build, build, build back to the verse. It's great. I can't do it in that key. I would have to.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I would have to.
Yeah, I like you telling that guy up there some song that you want to play. It's not in my key. I'm like, what the hell's he saying? You can change keys.
Yeah, but not.
You didn't want to do it.
Not and teach the band. Not screw it up badly. Do it myself. Yeah, that's one thing. Do it with a band, totally different thing.
Yeah, what you said is I can't do that in that key. I said, yeah, he just don't want to because he could set them down and do that in any key if he wanted to.
Yeah. But
of course, I didn't say that, but that's what run through my head. I'm thinking, I'm glad you're not talking to a musician because he'd know you's lying.
Something we don't need to do. We will screw it up. We will screw it up badly.
I don't know what song it was.
That would be Cocaine.
Oh.
I know portions of Cocaine, but I don't know all of it.
That dude is up there singing that crazy shit, might know it. That dude had a good rock and roll position if he knew how to sing in a band. Like I've been singing on a guitar mic. I'm like, well, what the hell does that got to do with putting your hand over it? I didn't get that.
He's brand new.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but that don't make sense.
Brand new to it. He's young. He hadn't.
It don't matter what you sing in. Nobody puts their hand on the mic, no matter what you're singing in.
He's young and he hadn't done it. He has not heard it. That's probably the first time he's been on a real PA, and so he just all he
nobody's told him it muffles him. You can't hear it. Sometimes it'll give you feedback.
All he knows is Rockstar. He can do that with a 57. He can't do it with a 58. 57's a straight pipe. You can.
Yeah, but you can't do that with anything because if you do it, you get trained to do it, and then you're fucked up when you're somewhere else.
As long as you're on a 57, you can do it all day long on a 57. You cannot do
it. That's just like training somebody to do something wrong. Once you get in the habit of being able to do that, you're going to do it.
I walked up there and I was like, look, man, I was like, you can grab the mic all you want, just the silver part, you got to keep your hand in front of that, because what that's going to do, I was like, for you guys' gig that's coming up, you're going to be dealing with this exact same shit. It's going to muffle it, and if you get too deep on it, it's going to squeal. I mean, you're getting muffled and you're getting feedback. I was like, you've got to keep your hand down on the pipe.
And he was muffled out. I'm like, damn, you got to sound pretty good if you could hear him.
You got to keep your hand down on the pipe, and that's something you learn along the way. You don't. Yeah,
but he needs to learn it while he's learning, not one. He don't need to get in the habit of putting his mic up there, no matter what he's singing in.
One of the things that pisses me off the most, like this, and this does not affect sound, but women. Martina McBride, I really think, started it. I don't know who started it, but I'm blaming Martina McBride. Because I hate Martina McBride. Great singer, but I still hate her. But girls that stand up there and the whole time they sing, they do this. While they're holding the mic and they're looking around at the crowd and they're going, the entire time they're singing.
Timing or something?
No, and it's off. It's always off with the drums. The drums are doing one thing and their hand
I've never noticed that.
is doing a totally other thing. But so many women do it. They will grip it with the first finger and they will take the rest of their hand